Hey folks, Brian here. It's Brian Gunderson in Canada. Monday, I don't know, March 2024. Listen folks, I want you to do me a favor, because I see people are now going back to believing this 40-degree nonsense from the liar, fraudster, conman, thief, Gene Barry Beards of the Maverick Star Observatory in Coventry, England. Do not ever post any links on any of my platforms from that con man. A lot of you are new, so I'll explain. I proved him a fraud, con man, liar, thief quite a while ago. First, 40 degrees does not exist on our planet. It's not a longitude, it's not a latitude, it's nothing, it does not exist. 40 degrees is on a compass, and it was based on a crude experiment many years ago when he placed a rotating magnet next to a compass. And when that rotating magnet reached the compass, the needle at around 40 degrees, quote unquote, his statement, flipped. And by that visualization and by his statement that there would be a geomagnetic flip at 40 degrees based on the compass, and for years he kept on giving a time period, March or April of 2023. Give me your money, give me your money. The world's going to end. Again, by that visualization on a crude experiment when the compass needle just suddenly flipped. He wanted you to think that there was going to be a geomagnetic flip at an instant. A little bit of education for you folks. Before you can have a complete geomagnetic reversal, our field strength has to be down to about 5%. We will all be instantly dead, fried, burnt to a crisp. Long before it reaches 5% field strength. The consensus is we have approximately 75% field strength, and that we've lost approximately 25%. You cannot have a pole reversal at a given date. Hey, only he can do that. But he's been pushing this for many, many years. So you can donate to his observatory, which doesn't exist, and I'll explain that in a moment. So when that date came along, what does he do? He gets on an airplane and he goes on a vacation, giggling and laughing to Thailand. Right? End of the world. I'm going to go on a vacation. I got enough of your money. Then when he comes back, giggling and laughing, it's going to be 45 degrees now. It's not going to be 40. It's going to be 45 degrees now. So he can continue the fraud, the scam. Talk about his equipment. His TriMag station, he claims he's the only person in the entire world that has that, and it would cost $250,000 to reproduce. I want you to go to his website, polechefnews.com. Go to the right-hand side, drop-down menu, click on TriMag station. He's got 2 pictures of it. A couple of miscellaneous pieces of components on 3 pieces of slats of plywood. Something that grade 5 student can do as a science project for like, I don't know, 20 bucks. That he claims no one else in the world has anything like it, thank God, and would cost $250,000 to reproduce. He says that no other person in the entire world is tracking the progression of the geomagnetic excursion, only he. Not the governments, not Canada, not United States, not Australia, not European Space Union, nobody. Go to his website, look it. Muon detectors, I busted him. For a long time, and in the beginning, he was misrepresenting somebody else's equipment by stating it was his equipment in the beginning until I busted him. He did one video, he held up the Cosmic Watch muon detector circuit board, and he said, and I quote, "You can't get one of these unless you have 8,000 pounds, end quote. Implying that it cost him 8,000 British pounds, 10,000 US dollars, 13,500 Canadian dollars. Except for the stupid idiot when he held it up and it said Cosmic Watch. I contacted Cosmic Watch, the developer of that muon detector, Professor Spencer Exani. And I said, look, this guy's misrepresenting your equipment. In his communication back to me,